From the vast plains of North America to the fertile valleys of Asia, agriculture has shaped our planet and sustained humanity for millennia. Yet, as our world grapples with the urgent need for sustainability, the way we farm must evolve. It's no longer enough to simply produce food. We must do so in a way that nourishes both our bodies and our environment. That's why we're embarking on a journey to explore 7 remarkable eco-friendly farming practices that are transforming the agricultural landscape. These innovative methods demonstrate that it's possible to farm responsibly without sacrificing productivity. Before we delve into this vital subject, be sure to subscribe to Global Fact Trends, like this video, and leave a comment below. Your engagement helps us share these crucial messages with a wider audience. Our journey begins with a practice that might seem counterintuitive at first glance: no-till farming. For generations, plowing the land has been a cornerstone of agriculture, turning the soil to prepare it for planting. However, this disturbance disrupts the delicate ecosystem beneath our feet. No-till farming, as its name suggests, eliminates the need for plowing altogether. Farmers leave the residue from previous crops on the soil surface, creating a protective blanket that mimics the natural environment. This simple yet profound shift offers a wealth of benefits. The undisturbed soil retains more moisture, reducing the need for irrigation and making farms more resilient to drought. Furthermore, no-till farming minimizes soil erosion, a significant environmental concern. When soil is left undisturbed, its structure remains intact, preventing valuable topsoil from being washed or blown away. This preservation of soil health is crucial for long-term agricultural productivity, but the advantages of no-till farming extend far beyond the field. This practice can also play a significant role in combating climate change. When soil is plowed, it releases stored carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions. No-till farming, on the other hand, helps sequester carbon in the soil, acting as a carbon sink. By adopting no-till methods, farmers can become stewards of both the land and the climate. As we journey across the agricultural landscape, we encounter another ingenious practice: cover cropping. Imagine fields adorned not just with cash crops, but also with a vibrant tapestry of legumes, grasses, and other plants. These cover crops, planted during the off-season when fields would otherwise lie fallow, provide a multitude of ecological services. One of the primary benefits of cover cropping is its ability to prevent soil erosion. Just like a natural forest floor, cover crops act as a living mulch, shielding the soil from the erosive forces of wind and rain. Their roots bind the soil together, creating a stable foundation that resists erosion. Moreover, cover crops enhance soil fertility by adding vital organic matter. As these plants grow, they draw nutrients from the air and soil, enriching the earth with essential elements. When cover crops are incorporated back into the soil, they decompose, releasing these nutrients and improving soil structure. Furthermore, cover crops act as natural weed suppressors, reducing the need for herbicides. Their dense growth shades out competing weeds, preventing them from taking root and stealing valuable resources from cash crops. This natural weed control method not only benefits the environment, but also reduces farmers' reliance on chemical inputs. The diversity of cover crops available allows farmers to tailor their selections to specific soil types and climate conditions. By choosing the right mix of cover crops, farmers can maximize their benefits, creating a virtuous cycle of soil health and productivity. Our exploration of sustainable farming practices leads us to agroforestry, a system that integrates trees and shrubs into agricultural landscapes. This ancient practice is experiencing a resurgence as farmers rediscover its benefits. Imagine walking through a field where rows of corn or wheat intertwine with fruit trees. This coexistence of trees and crops is the essence of agroforestry. Agroforestry systems create a more resilient and productive agricultural environment. They combat soil erosion and provide shade, reducing water stress on crops. Agroforestry promotes biodiversity, enhancing farm health and productivity. Chapter 4: Integrated Pest Management, Nature's Arsenal Against Pests. As we delve deeper into the world of eco-friendly farming, we encounter a practice that champions the power of nature-integrated pest management, or IPM. For decades, chemical pesticides have been the go-to solution for controlling pests in agriculture. However, the widespread use of these chemicals has had unintended consequences, harming beneficial insects, contaminating water sources, and even posing risks to human health. IPM offers a more sustainable and holistic approach to pest management. Rather than relying solely on chemical interventions, IPM utilizes a combination of strategies that work in harmony with natural systems. One of the key principles of IPM is prevention. By creating a healthy and balanced ecosystem, farmers can make their fields less hospitable to pests in the first place. This includes practices such as crop rotation, which disrupts pest life cycles, and planting pest-resistant crop varieties. Another important aspect of IPM is monitoring. By carefully observing their fields, farmers can identify pest problems early on when they are easier to manage. This allows for targeted interventions, minimizing the need for broad-spectrum pesticides. When interventions are necessary, IPM prioritizes biological controls, such as introducing natural predators or parasites that prey on pests. For example, ladybugs are voracious predators of aphids, and releasing them into a field can effectively control aphid populations without the need for harmful chemicals. Chapter 5. Drip irrigation, precision watering for a thirsty world. Our journey through sustainable farming practices brings us to a technology that is as elegant as it is effective: drip irrigation. In a world facing increasing water scarcity, efficient irrigation is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. Traditional irrigation methods, such as flood irrigation and sprinkler irrigation, often waste significant amounts of water through evaporation, runoff, and overwatering. Drip irrigation, on the other hand, delivers water directly to the roots of plants, minimizing waste and maximizing efficiency. Imagine thin tubes snaking their way through a field, delivering a slow and steady supply of water directly to the base of each plant. This precise application of water ensures that plants receive the optimal amount of moisture they need, without wasting a single drop. The benefits of drip irrigation are manifold. By reducing water consumption, drip irrigation helps conserve this precious resource, especially in arid and semi-arid regions where water is scarce. It also reduces the risk of soil salinization, a common problem in areas with high evaporation rates. Furthermore, drip irrigation can improve crop yields by providing plants with a consistent supply of water, reducing stress, and promoting healthy growth. It can also reduce the incidence of certain plant diseases that thrive in wet conditions. The adoption of drip irrigation is a testament to the ingenuity of farmers in adapting to changing environmental conditions. By embracing this water-wise technology, farmers are not only conserving water but also ensuring the long-term sustainability of their operations. Chapter 6. Organic composting, turning waste into wealth. Our exploration of sustainable farming practices leads us to a practice that transforms waste into a valuable resource: organic composting. For generations, farmers have understood the importance of returning organic matter to the soil. Compost, the product of controlled decomposition of organic materials, is a nutrient-rich soil amendment that improves soil structure, fertility, and water-holding capacity. Imagine piles of food scraps, yard waste, and animal manure being transformed by the magic of decomposition into a dark, crumbly substance that smells earthy and alive. This is the essence of composting. Organic composting begins with collecting organic waste materials, such as vegetable scraps, leaves, grass clippings, and animal manure. These materials are then layered in a compost pile or bin, providing a suitable environment for decomposition to occur. As microorganisms break down the organic matter, they generate heat, which further accelerates the composting process. The resulting compost is rich in nutrients, beneficial microbes, and organic matter, making it an ideal soil amendment. Adding compost to soil offers a multitude of benefits. It improves soil structure, making it more porous and better able to retain water. It also provides essential nutrients to plants, reducing the need for synthetic fertilizers. Furthermore, compost helps suppress plant diseases and pests by introducing beneficial microorganisms into the soil. These microbes compete with harmful organisms, creating a healthier environment for plants to thrive. Chapter 7. Crop rotation, the ancient dance of diversity. Crop rotation is a time-tested practice in sustainable farming. Planting the same crop repeatedly depletes soil and invites pests. Alternating crops maintain soil health and disrupts pest cycles. Imagine a field transforming yearly with diverse crops. Each crop has unique nutrient needs, balancing soil fertility. Rotating crops interrupts pest life cycles. This practice is essential for sustainable farming. Outro: cultivating a sustainable future. As we conclude our exploration of eco-friendly farming practices, one thing is abundantly clear: the future of agriculture is inextricably linked to the health of our planet. From the soil beneath our feet to the air we breathe, sustainable farming practices offer a path toward a more resilient and equitable food system. By embracing these practices, farmers are not only producing food, but also safeguarding our environment for generations to come. Which of these inspiring practices resonated most with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to Global Fact Trends for more insights into sustainable living. Stay tuned for our next installment, where we'll delve into the exciting world of agritourism and discover how farms are transforming into immersive and educational destinations.